Product based versus service based. The timing will be flexible. You may come anytime, you may go anytime. On-site opportunity means you will. Hello everyone. So today I have come with another new interesting topic, that is product based versus service based. What is product based? What is service based? What is the difference between product based and service based? And what should I join after my graduation? So in this video we are going to briefly discuss about these both companies. What is the pros and the cons of both these companies? So I will be discussing about those in this video. So now the question is who I am, that I will be speaking about product based and service based company. So I have recently completed my BTech 4th year from Electronics and Communication Engineering department, and I have cracked 5 service based company and 2 product based company, and now I am working in a product based company. So that is the background from me. So the first point is the definition. So what is product based? What is service based? Product based means the company have their own product, and the service based means that company provides services to others. Like if we take an example like Facebook has their own product. We all use Facebook, we all use Insta, we all use WhatsApp. So these all are the product of the parent company Facebook or Meta. So this is an example of product based company. Or Google have their own product, like Gmail is there, Google Drive is there, Google search engine is there, Chrome is there, Android is there. These all are the product of Google. So they have their own product and they just re-implement all those products or do some modification, updated their product. These are the tasks of product based company. So some example of product based company is Facebook, Google. You can see in this example there is Apple is there, Meta is there, then also Uber is there, Ola is there, Curefit is there. These are the example of product based company. They have their own product and they hire people to work for their own product. They are updating their own product. So this is product based company. And what is service based company? Service based company means they provide services to others. Like here is a lot of example. TCS is there, Cognizant is there, Wipro is there, Tech Mahindra is there, L&T is there. So these are the example of service based company. They provide generally service to other company. So product based versus service based means product based has their own product in the market and they just work on their own product, and service based means they take projects from others and they will solve those projects. So this is the task of service based company. So this is the basic difference between product based and service based company. Now the next point is number of recruitments. So in product based company they only selective kind of students. So suppose they select some bunch of students, not mass recruiter. But in case of service based company they select mass student. Like they at the same time they take a lot of students, they will train them, and then after training they will allocate the project. So that main difference, another main difference between product based and the service based is product based selected number of students, less number of students, and service based select mass recruiter. They take a lot of bunch of students. So the next topic is the training period. So in mainly product based company, the training period is not so good, or the training is not so well structured. But in case of service based company, they provide a huge training. In product based company, that there may be a small training, maybe no training may be there, but in service based company there will be a well structured huge set of training which will train you how to do your project. So this is another difference between product based and service based company. The next thing is project. In product based company they have their own product and they are working on their own product, and in service based company they have not their own product, they are working on others product or building others product. So here mainly you will get development kind of thing. Like if you go in a product based company you will get any kind of features update and you will be working on that development project. But if you go in service based company, there you will get 3 kind of. One is development, like the other task will be developed. The next thing is testing. After development there will be another testing team, and that testing team will test that project whether it is working fine or not. And the last one is support based project. What is the meaning of support based project? Support based project means after delivering one project, that project should be maintained. Like if there is any bug come in the project, or if the customer want any kind of more features in their project, so these are the kind of support based project. They will provide support to the customer if they are facing any kind of issue, if they are facing any kind of bug. So this will be handled by the support team. So what a service based company do? Service based company take a lot of student at the same time, and after then they allocate some of the student to development, they allocate some of the student to testing, and after that they allocate some of the student to support. So here you are not sure whether you are going to join in testing team, whether you are going to join in support team, whether you are going to join in development team. But in case of product based company, they will select the student totally for their development project, and if there is some requirement for testing, they will select the student for testing. Like if you will be able to understand whether you are joining a development team, whether you are joining a testing team here. But here in case of service based company, you don't know which group of team you are going to join. So this is another difference between product based and service based. And next is team size. So mainly, generally in product based company, the team size is smaller, maybe 8 to 10 people will be there in the team. But in case of service based company, there you will get a huge amount of employee in a same team. Like that may be cross 50 to 60, or maybe more than 100. So the team size is bigger over there in service based company. Now the next thing is salary. So everyone is waiting for that. So let's start. So in product based company, the salary is relatively higher than the service based company, but in service based company, the salary is relatively lower than the product based company. In service based company like TCS, CTS, there you will get an average of 3.5 to 4.5 or 5 LPA, and there is another grade there you may get 6 to 7 LPA. So these are the two grade of service based company. But in case of product based company, the salary is starting from 6.5 to 7 LP, and it may go beyond your knowledge. Like it's more than 12 LPA, 13 LPA, 14 LPA, and there will be a lot of another equipment or another compensation will be added with that. Like there will be stock, there will be joining bonus, there will be relocation bonus, a lot of bunch of other, there will be performance bonus, a lot of other bonus will be there, and the CTC goes like beyond your knowledge. So this is the difference between the salary in product based and service based. In service based company, the salary are relatively lower than the product based, and in product based company, the salary are kind of high than the service based company. Now the next point is learning curve. In product based company, the learning curve is really good, but in case of service based company, the learning curve is not so good as compared to product based company. So what happened in product based company, when you are working on a features, when you are working on a product, so you are facing a lot of difficulty, you are doing development kind of project, you are facing difficulty, you are just growing or searching something on internet, you are taking the knowledge and you are applying all those knowledge in the project. So here what you are doing, you are just learning new thing day and day. But in case of service based company, if you are getting a development project, then the learning is same. But here if you get a support based project, then what you are doing, you are just kind of customer care, you are just caring your customer, you are just talking with your customer, you are fixing their bug. So this is kind of a customer care type of thing, so the learning will be not so good. And here also a lot of team member is there to handle this task. So if you are avoiding some task, you can just avoid that, and also your learning will not so be so good as compared to product based company. But in product based company, the team size is smaller, so if you are facing any problem, you need to solve the problem by your own. You can take the help from others, but ultimately you need to solve the problem by your own. So here the growth and the learning rate is much more higher, and here in compared to product based company and service based company, the learning rate is quietly lower. Now the next thing is growth. So what is the growth? The growth means here I just want to show you the step update. Like if you go in product based company, first there will be SD1, then SD2, then SD3, and then team lead. In this way it will go. And in also service based company, there will be an analyst post, then senior analyst. In this way it will go. So in generally in service based company, the upgradation is quite quicker than the product based company. And in product based company, you need to spend more and more time. Like you need to spend 1.5 to 2 hours in SD1 post, or then you will jump to SD2. Then here you need to stay 2 to 3 hours in SD2, then you will be senior software developer. So in this way it will go. And in service based company you will get your promotion in 6 months, in 8 months, in 1 year you will get your next promotion. So here relatively the growth is quite lower in product based company, but the growth is quite higher in service based company. And the next thing is office time. In service based company, there will be a fixed timing of the office. You need to join in 9 a.m., you need to go in 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. There will be a fixed timing, and you need to stay in the office for 9 to 5 hours. And in case of product based company, there will be no time bound. The timing will be flexible. You may come anytime, you may go anytime, but you need to do your task by your own. So that's the thing. And in service based company, you need to stay in the office. But here, you may come, you may not come, there will be no barrier. No one will be there to why you come so late, why you are leaving so early. So no one will be there to talk about that. But here in case of service based company, you need to spend the particular that amount time in the office. So that is about the office timing. So the next thing is job security. So when we are selecting for service based company, here I will, it's my personal opinion, I will say that the job security is relatively high, because here they are taking a bunch of students, their salary is to low to medium range, and if there is any difficulty company is facing, the salary is very low. So here in compared to product based company, the resources will take less resources, the employees taking less resources, so there is bare minimum chance of layoff. But in case of product based company, company is providing a huge salary to you. If somehow the product band or any difficulty company facing, that they may lay off. There are a lot of examples. You may see Unacademy is laying off, Coinbase is laying off. So these are the things. I will say the job security is relatively lower over there in mainly startup kind of thing. If you go in big product based company like Faang level or MAANG level company, then the security is high over there. If you can grab a job in Microsoft, if you can grab a job in Amazon, then it's perfectly fine. There is no security issue. So if we compare with startup or product based company and service based company, I will say there is a little bit of more risk in this startup product based company. The next is on-site opportunity. What is the meaning of on-site opportunity? On-site opportunity means you will be going to other country to work for client direct to direct interaction. In service based company, there will be a lot of client from the outer side, outer country. So it may happen you need to visit to the client place to work with them. You will get a lot of on-site opportunity to visit to other country and to work with the client in the field. But in case of product based company, the on-site opportunity is quite lower than the service based company. The next thing is technology. In product based company, you will get latest technology. You will be working on the latest technology that is available in the market. But in case of service based company, what's happened? There you may get latest technology, or you may not, because there is a lot of support project is going on, like providing service to other company. So that project is already been built up. You need to just provide support to that project. So that will be on the old technology. So it may happen. So in product based company, you will get a lot of new technology, but in case of service based company, the technology may be older, maybe newer, but may be older. I am talking about the common cases. And now the next thing is the environment. When product based companies select a candidate, at that time they will select from NIT, they will select from IIT, they will select from top notch university and college. So here the environment you are getting, it will be much more healthier than the service based company. But in service based company, the environment is quietly average than the product based company. There you may feel a lot of leg pulling is there. You may feel. I am not telling that you will feel. You may feel a lot of leg pulling may be there. So is compared to this environment, the product based company, you will get a more healthier environment than the service based company. Next thing is dress code. In product based company there will be no dress code, you may go in any dress. But in case of service based company there is a lot of company where you need to strictly follow a particular dress code. I am not telling that every company is there, in every company there will be dress code, but yeah, in a bunch of company you will get a dress code over there. And the last but not the least, what you are thinking, which interview will be much more harder, product based or service based? In product based company, the interview rounds are quite harder as compared to service based company. In service based company, there will be aptitude, there will be English, there will be mathematics, there will be little bit of coding. Interview are quite easier than the product based company. But in case of product based company, they mainly focus on your coding skill, how you are able to solve problem, your problem solving skill, your data structure and algorithm skill, and how you are able to solve a complex problem, break down a complex problem to a simple portion. So that the product based company mainly see. So here the interview rounds are quietly higher, like a much higher than the service based company, I will tell. Here you will find there will be first coding test, there will be technical interview round 1, there will be technical interview round 2, there will be system design round, there will be at the end HR round will be there, managerial round will be there. But in case of service based company there will be aptitude, there will be coding portion, there will be some math portion. This all groups in just only one examination, and then there will be maybe 1 to 2 interviews. So quite easier to get the job in service based company in compared to product based company. Now the next thing is company environment, food, game, a lot of other stuff. In product based company you will get generally free snacks, free coffee, free food, and also there will be a lot of game will be there. And in service based company there you will not get anything. There the environment is cool. If you want you can go and play over there. If you want you can take or grab any kind of snacks from there. If you are hungry you can take lunch over there. Everything like there 24 hours food is available in general case. But in case of service based company you will not get this kind of opportunity. Now at the end, what you are thinking, whether you are going to join a product based company or whether you are going to join a service based company. Okay, so let me give my opinion. If you are thinking you will be preparing for something else with with your job, then I will suggest go for service based company. You will just work from 9 to 5. After then you will come your home and then you can just do your own task. But if you are want your own personal growth, if you want to learn new things, and if you want to get a big salary, then definitely product based company will be a best option for you. So if you are much in technology coding background, then I will suggest prepare for product based company. And if you want this kind of support kind of task, if you want to provide service to the customer, then you may get testing type of thing, then you may go in the service based company. And here you will perfectly get 9 to 5 hours job. Here you will there will be no timing for the job, but the pressure will be relatively high in the product based company because you are working on a feature by your own. The team size is smaller, you got a task and you are working on it. So here there a lot of mental pressure may be there, but in case of service based company you are just taking the call or you are fixing some bugs, so this the pressure is quite lower over there. So that's all for this video. So I hope you got a clear understanding that what is the difference between product based, what is the difference between service based, what are them, what is the working culture of them. So I hope you have understand every topic clearly. If you are facing any problem or if you have any question, you can comment out your question, you can reach out to me personally, you can message me, I will be there available for you. So that's all for this video. If you like the video, please like it, and if you want to see this face again and again, then definitely subscribe the channel. Bye.